Hi guys, in today's video I want to discuss about S3 bucket replication. Suppose if you have two buckets, you want to replicate all the existing objects from bucket 1 to bucket 2 in order to maintain the replication. So how we can do that? Just go to S3 bucket, click on buckets. If you can see here, we already have one bucket. Let's copy that bucket name. I want to create a replication for this bucket, so I'm creating another bucket which is a replica of this bucket one. So here the replicated bucket I am creating in US West 2 zone. So I'm giving the name of it as app config prod 2. So I'm just selecting the bucket 1 settings for this bucket 2. So here it is asking me copy settings from existing buckets. It's optional one. So I'm just copying the default settings that bucket 1 has to bucket 2. So bucket versioning enabled, server side. Okay, I'm just creating the bucket, new bucket. Okay, if you can see here, we have app config prod 1 bucket and app config prod 2 bucket. Now I want to replicate all the objects within this bucket to app config prod 2 bucket. So how I can do that? So I want to replicate prod 1 objects to prod 2 bucket. So I'll just simply click on prod 1 and I'll click on management. Here I want to create a replication rule. I'm mentioning the name of it as cross region. Okay, next I want to copy entire all objects from bucket 1 to bucket 2. So I am selecting apply to all objects in the bucket. So I need to select destination bucket where it has to copy it. So I'm selecting that bucket, so it has to copy it in prod 2 bucket in US West region. Choose from existing IAM roles. Here I am creating one new role, IAM role. I'm clicking on save. Replicate existing objects. Yes, if there already existing any kind of objects within bucket 1, if you select this option, then those objects will automatically replicated into bucket 2. For our use case right now, we don't have any objects in bucket 1, so there is no replication. So we have created our replica rule successfully. Let's test it. I'll just upload one file to it. Here I'm selecting one file and I'm uploading into bucket 1. Let's see whether it is replicated or not within bucket 2. I'm clicking on bucket 2. Yeah, it got replicated. So in this way we can do S3 bucket replication.